Hey there, Lisa Suazo here, your Marketing and Technology Director, here with today's Nerd Nugget, your bite-sized marketing or technology tip that you can implement into your business today. If you're watching this video, it means that you've made it to the final video in our cybersecurity series. So thank you for watching. I'm grateful you're here and I hope that this information has been helpful. Before we go over today's tip, I want to just share a quick recap of what we've covered so far in the series. So if there's something that you missed that you're interested in, you can definitely go back. So first thing we talked about was wire fraud. Basically how WFG protects you and your clients and what policies and procedures are in place. Secondly, we really wanted to focus on you and how to keep your own accounts from being compromised. So we talked about things like just slowing down, running a malware scan on your computer regularly so that it stays clean. Also passwords, creating a stronger password for each account and also implementing a password manager to make it easier and to make the passwords more secure. Today, I want to give you the final tip in our cybersecurity series. And I want to give you a hint to help you guess what it is first. Because the truth is, you're probably actually using this tip in your life already. You just may not know that you are. So here's an example. When you go to the grocery store and you're going to pay, in order to pay and use your bank account, you have to, of course, have your debit card. So you swipe your debit card, and then you have to also enter your PIN number, right? In order to pay for those groceries using that bank account. What is that an example of? If you guessed multi-factor authentication or two-step authentication, you would be correct. So that is today's Nerd Nugget tip, and that is to set up two-step authentication on all the accounts that you can. What is two-step authentication, if you were not sure? Basically, it's a form of security where you have to enter two pieces of verification, basically, in order to confirm your identity. And typically you have to enter 2 out of 3. There are 3 possible. Those are something that you know, something that you have, and something that you are. So something that you know would be like a password or a PIN number. Something that you have would be like your cell phone. So if you're trying to log into an account and they send you a text verification code to your cell phone, that's an example of that. And then thirdly, something that you are, it has to be affiliated with your person. So like voice recognition or like a retina scan or face recognition like on your cell phone. So a couple examples for you are like in that grocery store example, right? You had to have something you have, which is your debit card, but also something you know, which is that PIN number. Or maybe you're logging into an account, you have to add something that you know, which is your password, but then also they may send out a text verification code to something you have, which is your cell phone, in order to actually gain access to that account. So the great thing about two-step is that, like I said, it's that added level of security. So if your passwords are compromised and somebody could actually log into your account, they still can't get access to your stuff because there's that second form of verification, they don't have your cell phone or they don't, they can't do your facial recognition kind of a thing. So it's that added level of security. The challenge with two-step authentication is that oftentimes you just don't know what service it's available on. So I want to give you a resource to help you find out. If you go to twofactorauth.org, this is a resource website that'll show you different services that have two-step available. And so you can kind of identify, maybe it's your email account, maybe it's different services you use like DocuSign or Zip Forms or even social media. A lot of the services that you're using today, you can set up two-step on to make those services more secure. The other challenge though is then once you identify what the services are that you can turn two-step on for, it's a challenge to know like where to go and how to set it up within that platform. So if you want to set up two-step on different services and you're just not sure how or you need a little help, I'd love to help. So please just reach out to your WFG sales executive. They'll reach out to me. We'll schedule some time together to kind of understand, what are the services you want to set it up on? How can you do that? And then how? We'll kind of walk you through setting it up. So that is the last piece. I encourage you to set up two-step authentication on lots of your different accounts so that you have that added level of security. So that is our final Nerd Nugget in the cybersecurity series, set up two-step. Thanks for checking out our cybersecurity series. I will see you next time. We're going to be shifting back into marketing and talking all about social media. See you then.